All right, so for your first map, you are doing the characteristics of living things. There are actually 7 characteristics that we talked about in class, and they are that all living things have a cell or one cell or cells, that they can sense and respond to change, that they reproduce, that they have DNA, that they can use energy, that they can grow and develop, and they can give off waste. You need to have at least 3 different examples and at least 1 visual. So for example, different types of reproduction. So if an egg hatching is one example of reproduction. A cell getting, a cell replicating would be an example of reproduction for cells. And a fruit where the seeds develop. And then you would draw some sort of image that would also represent reproduction for you. So, for example, I could use the my attempt at a little baby chick. Okay. For have DNA, this one you can even just list different organisms that obviously have DNA. So you can just list some different examples and then show DNA as the visual. Using energy, we're not talking about using light bulbs, we're talking about eating and using up energy or photosynthesizing. Growing and develop, you can show kind of the life cycle or explain how a seed develops into a flower or a tree, about how a baby turns into a toddler. Giving off waste, you can show that all animals or organisms give off some waste, whether that's poop or gases, that can be farting, that can be sweating. For cells, you can show the different types of cells, plant cells, animal cells, prokaryotic cells that are all listed in your textbook. Sensing and responding to change, so that can be a person putting on a jacket, it can be a tree losing its leaves in the fall. You can list those different ones as examples. And so that's how you're going to do map number 1.